Podcast.
Austin,
Culture.
Club.
Podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Once again, it's me, Ruben, hosting with Adrian Jenkins, producer Julian on the ones and twos, Shadow Puppet to the right, and then our guests today, Zaddy and Jaddy. Once
What's
again,
up?
Hello.
them boys.
Our favorite fellows.
Rolistas.
Have we ever been here together before?
I don't think we have. I've only been here once, and it was at the old studio.
Oh yeah, that's
Back in the
right. That's
day.
right.
Fabled old by the old Target, by the new
But
Target.
The new old
new
Target.
Target.
We've actually had Zaddy on here a couple times.
Been here a couple times.
Zaddy's been here, huh?
I've been around the block.
Famous.
We've cut it up, cut the rug.
We got to talk about my birthday tattoo for this year.
Oh, okay.
What's it gonna be?
It's in June, so we had time.
Chips? You gonna get a bag of chips
Tramp
tattooed?
stamp?
Like a
I am
photo
turning
reel?
50.
What?
what? I thought it's funny because the last 2 years you told me you're turning
Are you
50
serious?
both years.
Yes, so this is
He's
third
for real
time's the
turning.
charm. Yeah,
Wait, now
Okay.
I feel like you could be like my dad.
I could be,
I feel like my dad
Except-
was just.
you know.
My dad was just in his.
What year was your dad born? Do you know?
I don't know. He just turned 61 though. So I feel
Okay.
like he was just in his 50s.
Yeah.
So
Quick at
see
math,
you
math.
at 50s.
I'm bad at math.
Yeah, this
I'm on that
Hmm.
dating website Our Time. It's about you
For
know,
like older.
this is silver foxes,
yes, yes.
silver linings, silver.
Speaking of
You
silver
are
fox,
Silver Fox.
We saw a silver fox on the way here. The guy that plays in
Yeah, can we tag him?
Ringo
in there?
Death Star.
Oh,
Remember
he's-
Ringo Death
Oh,
Star?
He's
okay.
hot.
He's in
We
it?
I
drove
like
by
that
him.
Silver Fox.
Yeah, yeah. He's,
I don't
Yeah.
know if
he
it was
is hot.
actually him. We just pretended like
We're well,
How many of them can there be out there?
Silver
There's
foxes,
a
where are
few.
you?
There's a few rumbling around. I mean, it's Austin. Like you know, you're in your 40s and they're playing in bands, and
it's sort of like if you see like
you
the
just get gray
Bigfoot,
hair.
you know.
Yeah.
You still wearing
Or a
your
Wendigo.
pavement.
You don't got a lot
t-shirt.
of silver. What's up with that?
He has it in his beard.
Ah,
No,
Let's see a few.
but that's more like
notes of.
Like
pewter.
you.
It's like a little pewter. You know what I'm saying?
Pewter?
Yeah, a little pewter.
Pewter.
Pewter. It's like a candlesticks. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, candlesticks.
It's a little bit of silver.
Wait, what?
What? I don't know what I'm talking about either. As you know, the show, we do the topics, and then we'll do the interview with y'all.
Topics.
And, you know, how was your day today, guys? Everything going good?
Oh,
It's good.
Jaddy?
It was a good day. I just worked. I worked and
Did y'all lose power during the winter storm?
no.
No, we were fortunate.
Wow.
God smiled upon us.
That's weird, too, because y'all are some unlucky fucks.
Yeah.
I
think we're
lost
both on
power
the
for
grid.
3 days.
Yeah.
3 days.
Mhm.
What?
My mom lost power for 7.
The
Yeah. She just
so
got
you
power
can't
back
bark?
yesterday.
I was gonna say some people must.
my Lyft driver yesterday still doesn't have power.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he was a very large person,
Ah.
and he was very sad because he had to throw out everything in his fridge, and he wasn't able to work because he's a Lyft driver. And
That's rough.
You couldn't get lifted?
well, he lifted me. He was,
Right.
back finally once the freeze was over. But
Oh, you get lifts from him
I
all the
was
time.
I was like, damn, that sucks. I'm gonna change his name, Josh. That sucks, Josh. I was fine the whole time. What's up, dude?
Oh,
Got food in my fridge.
Yeah,
You're sitting there actually eating wings in the back of the lift. Like,
wiping him on his
I'll
seat.
be air frying these fools.
You got the lift to a like restaurant to do a pickup order.
Yeah.
Uh,
Terrible. Terrible. Well, I'm glad everything was all right for y'all. Were your jobs affected? Was the tattoo studio lose power? Get a window broken?
This is a good question.
Tattoo Studio did lose power a couple times randomly. I saw a couple artists post video. Baylorb, local tattoo artist legend.
yeah.
Baylorb posted. He was tattooing by
Dang it.
candlelight, actually.
Oh,
No
so
shit.
Yeah, it was
romantic.
That's
yeah, it was
sexy,
very
yeah.
sweet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but yeah, definitely I had some cancellations, didn't do jack shit last week besides sit on the couch Monday through Friday.
I saw
Literally
you
sit
had
on
a,
the couch.
a real hot Valentine's Day fucking pop up.
Oh,
print
yeah,
up,
did you see the Elliott
fresh
Smith
up.
tattoo flash?
Flash sale, yeah.
Romeo plus Juliet.
Pushing his
Tattoo
flash sale. Yeah, saw that.
You gonna get one?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I had that cool Mother Mary Jesus. one on
I
there,
don't even
too.
want to get a
Oh.
50th anniversary fucking for being on Earth tattoo.
You're not gonna do a 100th episode tattoo? I'm just kidding. No,
Oh.
I mean, ridiculous.
How
dude.
many are we at? Which one is
80,
this?
This is 89.
89. Holy
Like
shit, y'all.
one of those old men from the Led Zeppelin posters, like opening a book. It's like 100.
Yes.
It's like,
That's you, man. Silver Fox Hermit.
damn it.
Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page, where
Jimmy
you
Yeah,
at?
Page.
Silver Fox. Right here.
It'd be hot.
No.
You get a
No.
portrait of that guy from
I don't
Ringo
think
Death
Silver
Star.
Foxes
Yeah.
could have silver
That'd be
foxes
hot.
on them.
That'd
Like
be
a,
hot.
yeah, yeah,
really
yeah,
hot.
like a micro
Automatically
portrait.
be hot.
Micro portrait on like the like
On your chest?
yeah.
The whole band.
The whole I don't. Who else?
It's
is
like
in
it's a
the band?
trio. It's simple. It's Alex and
It's a hot. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
man.
hot band.
the other guy. All right,
Anyways.
that went off topic. And you did
Are we doing
The-
topic? I'm just-
Ponderosa fucking
Ponderosa. I'll use a different name. Was open. We were the only shop open.
Were you guys
Like-
busy?
We were slammed.
Oh my
First
god.
of all, Figure 8 was open.
Were they?
I was there.
But that's a little bit far away, kinda.
I don't know. Everyone was coming in there like, you guys are the only ones open, and like everyone's power was out, so they were just coming there like charging.
Man, we were
shit.
like-
we were like a like
The
Warming
hood, the whole
Center
hood was a
for
Figure 8, man. It was like
yuppies.
any fucking hipster for fucking
Not me, dude.
any shitty band in town was there. I was like, oh yeah,
Like-
Alton,
My car was broken. It wouldn't start. That's also I was at my house.
what's going on with your car?
Well, so funny enough, I got it to the shop, and they were like, "It's starting up fine." I don't know what you're. I was like, "What are you fucking?" I haven't been able to start my car in like 2 weeks. They're like, "Yeah, it's starting fine now." That's it. I don't
They
know.
made fun of you. a
What?
little bit?
They're fixing my door handle that's been broken for 2
Oh,
years.
it's about time.
Why?
Wait,
That's
did you
like
have
your
to pay
signature.
them?
I know. I
Did you
told them.
pay them to tell you that your car started, or
No.
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And trapping women with that broken
Do you-
door handles is your fucking steez.
No.
Yeah.
What's it-
Everybody has
Do
their
you have
method.
topics?
I got topics.
Okay, because it seemed like you're interviewing.
This-
Oh.
I was asking them how their
Topics.
winter storm was.
That was the intro.
This is how people greet each other in the winter in Austin.
So
Right.
How was your winter?
right
storm?
now we're a week out of the winter storm, and as we make fun of it a little bit, but mini transformers blew. A lot of people to this day still don't have power. We've had a
Josh,
few
that's a
food
good point.
drives, and like, I mean, people were just in line for hours to get, food. This really affected a lot of different people. I mean, Cherrywood just got power back yesterday. Those I feel bad for
serious?
them. 7
Yeah,
days
it
without
sucks.
working, and
That
I have
sucks.
friends that work there, so I feel really bad about that. It was just a big problem. There was talk about firing the city manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Watson
do it.
himself was like, I'm like, shake it up, dude. We got to do something here. Like, this is the second
This is not
time in
been-
5 years.
Yeah, it's not been working.
We just
Yeah.
hired this fucking mayor, dude. Let's fire him too. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I'll say-
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Watson a chance because he had COVID, of course, during this whole thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
for real?
right.
So
Yeah.
passe.
I know.
Well, I thought the
Like
Austin
COVID.
mayor doesn't actually do anything.
Well,
Well-
the city manager has more power than the mayor.
Right.
Yeah.
The mayor's
What?
just
For
kind of
real?
a council member.
Yeah,
But the city
it's
manager
like
all the way
a
up.
yeah.
fucking up though.
I'm like,
Obviously.
he's been too new. Like, how could he?
It's not his fault. He's
It's
only
not
been
his
there
fault.
for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
The mayor. Yeah.
I can't imagine
And
what,
he
what
doesn't
would you
really
even
have any
do.
power.
Because like shit was exploding. I saw videos of fires.
Well, that's the thing,
There's
it's
still
a
people
whole-
with no power.
It's a
still
whole
not
different
happening.
issue though than last time.
Right.
too.
I
So-
saw those like transformers like blowing like in every part of town.
fire.
Too. It was crazy.
Everywhere.
I didn't know what it was. I was seeing the lights.
Yeah.
outside, and I was like, "What the?" I thought.
You were like chasing
wanted
the
it to be
dragon, huh?
aliens.
You were like going
That's
crazy.
you.
for
I
it.
wanted to be.
Yeah.
I always just wanted to be aliens.
Maybe
Yeah.
shit. Maybe it is.
Who says it wasn't?
Well,
Yeah, who
that's
says
a
it
good
wasn't?
point.
I was like chemtrails everywhere.
That's why my mom said it was 5G. I don't even.
Are you serious?
Yes, she says that 5G towers use the amount of power they use is just absurd, and so it just like there is no more power for.
I love your mother, and I want to just ask this question: what does she not blame 5G on?
At this point, nothing.
Okay,
Everything's
Ah.
5G.
okay. just
Does
making
your
sure.
mother watch this show?
Better Call Saul.
No, did she watch?
Oh, did she watch this show?
Will you listen to a
I think
podcast?
my
I should
mom.
show her.
My mom will probably watch this.
Yeah.
I sent it to her.
Her boy is famous
Yeah.
on the waves.
Yeah.
Did your mom see the mugshots?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
She
You're like,
cracked up.
mother,
Hey, it's-
mother, I'm
We'll
viral.
wait. We'll wait.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's save that up.
Anyways,
This is the
All right,
big. That's
So
the
my
big.
first topic is the winter storm. It's still affecting us, the city and stuff. Even though there's a little cold front coming through now and everyone's panicking double. I do hate the fact that we can't have a winter storm or anything but everybody buying every single thing out at HEB like a crazy person in this town.
Totally. Everything was gone.
Like I don't understand what do we do here?
did you stock up on anything for the winter storm?
I bought some food, but I didn't go and buy like
Toilet paper.
I didn't buy 72 rolls of toilet paper. I didn't get 19 dozen eggs because I'm
Did you
afraid
get-
the chickens
Did
are
you
gonna
get
die.
gas?
No,
Okay.
I actually got gas.
So I didn't
After?
I didn't go to the grocery store because I get groceries on Sundays normally. So I was already good.
Yes,
But I did go to the liquor store.
Domingo.
Yes.
That is the day.
Okay.
Went to the liquor store.
Salvador.
Did you get any?
I just got some tequila.
Some vodka?
No, I don't drink vodka anymore.
What?
What?
You walked away from the Tito's?
I just say I don't buy vodka anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You have other people buy vodka for you.
All right, I'll live by that one.
Hell yeah.
The second story I want to bring up, and this is all hearsay, so if I get in trouble, fuck me. Sunday night, a person was, I guess, left Rainy Street around 2 a.m. and has been missing. And they said that he was walking towards Town Lake. And as we all know, the serial killer drowns men in Town Lake.
Wait, who? What?
We don't all know that.
I know that.
Is it
Please
serial killer?
explain a little further.
No, first of all, it's not a known fact. It's a theory.
For the last 6 to 7 years, there's been about at least twice a year, usually a male.
It's always a male.
Maybe not full Hispanic. Maybe like dark hair, white, or what does it matter? They're always kind of small in stature. They're possibly homosexual, and they're usually Hispanic-ish, and they find them drowned in Town Lake. And they usually, the police always kind of blame it on, oh, there's people are drowning in Town Lake.
Like
But-
he was drunk and he wanted to go for a swim.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what they say every time.
But everybody
What?
knows that you can't swim in Town Lake.
I mean, there was the white guy.
Also,
who,
it's called
during
Lady Bird.
ACL, who went in there and he died, but he was also. I'm telling you, he's one of them too.
He was
Did
white.
he die of cyclosporia?
Would you call
What's
me?
that?
What?
Isn't that like the intestinal sickness that exists within Town,
Town
Lake?
Lake.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's like that kills dogs.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's like a way for them to like not count death numbers, like those numbers as like murders. Like
Well,
they don't have to investigate.
No up and
like,
coming
oh.
young city wants to say there's a serial killer on the loose.
I remember
I
last,
mean, maybe it's
last year there was
multiple
quite a
people.
few. I remember.
Well,
everybody
there was
was like,
2 people missing around the Christmas time this year. I'm not sure if you really remember that, because they kind of really do a hush hush on the stories. It's like 2 people were found drowned in Town Lake around Christmas this year.
Of
Yeah.
that same description?
Yeah.
Oh.
One around Christmas, one around New Year's, right?
Weird.
I don't remember.
Weird.
Because remember one was like a waiter at a Mexican restaurant. He was missing. And they found him in Town Lake. I don't know. Whatever. There's usually it's a systematic problem that's going on. And there's another person. They haven't found the body yet. Well, I'm not saying he's missing right now, but so that's happening.
Shit.
I believe in the Austin serial killer theory.
That'd be
I know you do.
crazy.
Do you believe in it?
No, I think men are just stupid and they want to go for a swim when they're drunk.
I don't buy it.
Nobody
don't buy
swims in
it.
Town Lake.
I think there's
First
a
of all, it's
serial
called
killer.
Lady Bird, and the people that are new here don't know that you're not supposed to swim in it. They're
Everybody
dumb.
That's true.
That's true.
See?
Lady
Yeah.
Bird Lake, but that's the thing. The only daredevils I know who do dumb shit like that is like some white dudes.
There was a guy. No, there was a guy that we knew, or that we didn't know, but our friends knew him, and he tried to swim across, and he died, and it was legit. Like people were there and saw him, and he didn't get murdered.
Why did he
I don't know. He worked in the service industry.
How did he die?
I think he got caught on some rebar or something.
Yeah, I think it's usually like people get stuck in rebar, or they like
Rebar.
yeah, because there's a bunch of like basically debris from the construction of the bridges.
Oh
So
my
they
God.
just like left it
They
in
just
the
threw it
bottom
in the
of the
fucking
lake.
lake. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Because they were
that
like,
high
just
up and-
we'll just tell people not to
Yeah.
swim in it.
If you can't see it, it's not there.
Yeah,
Let the
exactly.
bodies
Everybody
hit the
knows that.
It's also
floor.
probably
Let
a
the
couple
bodies
cars
hit
in
the
there,
floor.
right?
Let the-
Oh, I bet, dude.
Yeah.
I bet, especially because it's like low water, like or it gets flooded by the river whenever
Yeah.
it rains. So like,
My question is, where are all these drowning? Is there like a triangulation?
Yeah.
We can.
You can do this.
It's not that big.
Obviously, this is a fucking verbal
Is
podcast.
like more
So,
east
like,
I don't have a
near-
map on me here.
Riverside, or is it?
Yeah, I think it's near like the Holiday Inn. You know what I'm talking about?
Hotel, motel, holiday.
Yeah,
Holiday Inn.
Interesting.
I said hotel, motel, holiday.
like near Holly Street
hotel,
and Rainy
Motel.
Street.
Oh.
holiday.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Got
that
the
little
room
trail
by the
behind,
hour.
I thought I knew the serial killer at one point in time.
Well, I feel like because you're a short king,
Well,
Hey.
We're
and
gonna use you as
were-
bait.
You're not Latino, but you could
I,
pass
You
for
got dark,
Latino.
you
Yeah.
got dark hair.
I once, it was a couple years ago,
I
actually,
can see you
back
getting
when
baited
when,
for cocaine
when we were
easily.
talking about back when we were talking about the serial
Good
killer a
stuff.
couple years ago. Remember when it was like hot topic?
Yes.
I had relations with this person, and she was very into cults and murders and serial killers, like to the point where it was like a little scary. And she was like,
Like she was researching.
Did that
dude,
turn
she,
you
but
on?
she was like
Yes or
re-
no?
she was like too hot, you know. I'm like,
Did
why
that
are you
turn you
talking
on?
to me?
Is that like a thing?
I mean, I'm not really. I'm more into aliens and shit.
Wait.
Yeah.
I can't say the name. We'll
think
say
I know.
Heather. We'll call her Heather.
Wait.
Okay.
Heather and. Wait. Do I know this person?
I don't know.
Is it from like Instagram?
Did you guys meet on Instagram?
No. I met through a mutual friend in the service industry, but she was like tech or something. She was like hung out with, like I seen her
Did
out
she
with like
cut
other.
you or anything?
No, but
Tie
she
you
was
up
just
to
like
a
talking about weird
tree?
shit, and she lives in an apartment over on the river, and she took me down there when I got me uncomfortably high, and was like joking about pushing me in the river and stuff.
What the fuck?
What? Is this
I-
our number one suspect?
I told you that.
Heather?
I brought this up to you, both of y'all,
I don't
back
remember
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
When
I don't remember
you remember
that.
me bringing this up?
Yeah.
And I was like, I know who
I was laughing
who the
my ass
killer is.
off.
I
Yeah,
don't remember this.
this is
You
yeah.
had
me.
sex with the killer?
You have
Again?
sex with her?
I don't,
You don't know?
He said he
I
had
mean,
relations. It's
yeah,
like
I had
what is this,
relations.
Bill Clinton?
I don't know if she's the killer,
I
but
only interacted
I did not.
once or
but
whatever.
she was like real into like
What
and
the-
like I don't know if I can go into detail about her apartment, but it was like real, like you know how they say killers are like real particular with certain things sometimes.
She's like
OCD?
super OCD.
All right, that's as much as I'll say.
She was
Okay.
like,
Wait,
We're just dropping the subject. I'm
Tell
scared.
I don't
she
have
would
to
kill
tell you
us
that's
for
where I put my
knowing
knives.
if we know
Why
who
the-
she is.
I want to
Yeah,
know.
I pray that
I pray.
she doesn't listen to this podcast.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Sorry. That was a good one. That was good. That was a, other topics. Do you have your topic?
I have a topic.
Yes.
Do you know what a Borg is?
Borg?
Borg.
It's like a
From
sex thing?
Star Trek.
It's not a sex thing. It's not a Star Trek.
Does it have to do with Swedish?
The Borg is the
Swedish
bad
meat?
guys. The
Okay.
bad guys of the Star Trek.
We're all very old, right?
Borg.
And the kids these
Yes.
days are doing things differently. And
I've
they
heard
have a
this.
thing called a Borg, which stands for Blackout Rage Gallon. And you get a gallon of water, you drink some of it, you pour vodka in the gallon, you put Mio drops, those flavored drops, in there, make it taste yummy.
Huh.
And then the video I saw, the girl also put liquid IV in it. And then they walk around to the parties with their gallon and just drink from that.
What the
It's genius.
fuck?
Yeah, you know what you're drinking.
Yeah.
You know it hasn't been drugged. Like back in our day, I was
They're
talking about this. You drink that jungle juice.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
yeah, I
dude,
know,
it
but
is fuck.
Well, why is it? in the gallon just so it's like really watered down. You're getting water too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And the
So
IV
It's like
like-
for like day drinking, you know?
so smart.
These kids day drinking.
When you go
They're
swimming
like
in Town Lake-
professionals.
Yeah.
So I can't drug these girls?
Well, apparently kids
No.
aren't drinking as much these days, or you know,
I heard that they're doing less
that
of
true?
everything.
less drinking.
They're drinking less, but they're drinking more.
Binging.
Ah.
Hence, they're coming up with these crazy
Ah,
methods to
yeah.
consume alcohol. Like,
Yeah. They're staying hydrated.
Yeah.
I
They're
heard
also
those.
like not consuming any calories or carbs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Totally.
Oh shit.
The pee is clear.
Interesting. Our governor is once again taking on TikTok, and he wants to somehow ban it from the entire state of Texas.
No, are you serious?
You
Let's
haven't
go.
heard about
I
this?
mean,
They're
No.
working on legislation. I think he created a committee to work on a way to end TikTok in Texas.
we cannot let these Chinese
can't let
people
this happen.
invade our
Well, after the
infrastructure.
balloons were over America, and
I'm
you
okay
know
with
what?
it.
These colors don't run. We shot those fucking balloons down.
Did you see
'cause-
the
yeah,
video?
we did,
That was
dude. Yeah.
hardcore.
Video of them
Good
shooting it
job,
down?
America.
Oh yeah, these colors
I've,
don't run.
I've only seen like fake, like mock videos.
Oh,
I
like-
have
or
a
like-
real video I can show
Really?
you. Yeah.
I've seen
I don't
meme
know what it looks
pictures of it too, but
Yeah, that's all
It's
I've
like
seen is just
Three
like,
Mexicans with like Roman candles.
yeah.
Hitting it. I was like, ah, fuck you, China.
I did see the meme. It was like that old picture of like the rednecks like throwing bottles at a
Yes.
drone or something. Yeah, I saw that one. That was good.
Well, it's funny that it was over Myrtle Beach because like
Yeah,
that seems like a place where you'd get something shot down.
totally.
Did you notice that they mapped its journey, and most of the journey was where nuclear missiles are in America?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
why would they tell us? They're like, oh yeah, they flew over all of our shit. It's like, well,
No.
we didn't know.
All right,
Like-
well, let me put it this way: there's people who live in America who like make maps of this stuff, and like there's known nuclear silos, and they're on the map, and then there's like where the unknown, where you're part of the underground if you like where we think nuclear silos are. And the map was.
Montana.
The
They're in
Denver
Montana.
Airport.
They're actually
Denver
all over.
Airport.
They're in Texas also. They're in Midwest.
it's like
'Cause
the
if we were
bunker at the
Missouri,
end of
Nebraska,
Terminator
there's
3.
someone in that area for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then the
Beeville,
chances are
Texas,
likely
home
that
of
it would-
uranium. Did you know that?
Beeville is the home of
North
uranium?
Peak County is where they harvest uranium for nuclear bombs.
Ah,
The raw uranium.
What?
Wow.
make-
Like when I lived there, there's all these uranium pits and the smells like
Damn.
like sulfur and stuff.
I wonder if they just like
Probably
took
not good
it
for you.
over the state line to like Nevada. I mean Arizona, Nevada, and all those places they tested them.
Uranium. Zum, 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 zum.
You know what smells like sulfur? Demons. Also,
Eggs.
aliens and Bigfoot.
Bigfoot does.
Pretty much all like weird,
What do you mean
high
Bigfoot does?
strange
Bigfoot
phenomenon.
smells like sulfur.
They all smell like sulfur. They all smell the same.
No, it doesn't. It can be a sign of high strangeness, but Bigfoot
Bigfoot.
is usually like a skunk.
So you
Skunk-
tell me
skunky.
Bigfoot got stank?
Bigfoot's supposed to smell awful. That's like a main
Did you know this?
characteristic.
I did not know
I did
this.
not know this.
Bigfoot is supposed.
I just thought he was hairy, had a big
Very
foot. I
foul.
figured he did
That's
this. I didn't
why-
think he smelled good or anything.
I
Certain
thought he had like a
areas, he's-
sexy
He looked like
musk.
a wild
No,
animal.
no, no. In
Well,
certain areas,
Like you can make a cologne out of them.
Yeah.
He's a skunk.
Sex Panther, Sex Bigfoot.
I think it's in parts of Florida. It's the skunk ape. It's called
Phenomenon's
the
real.
southern Bigfoot.
That phenomenon is real.
It's real.
Bigfoot.
You're saying there's a southern Bigfoot and the northern Bigfoot? Is this the
Bigfoot's
Yeti?
everywhere.
They're a little bit bigger up north.
Because- Yeah,
I know,
you
Yeti,
like
come on.
trees.
They don't
kinda grow
live
with the
here. They only
trees.
visit here.
No, oh well,
They
it's
hybrid with-
that's an interdimensional being theory,
Yes.
and I do like appreciate
What?
that.
Subscribe to that.
But I also think it could be
All right,
a
I'm picking this up now.
nuts and bolts creature.
Okay.
Are you saying like the multiverse?
No.
No, not
This
quite.
time traveling.
Well, it could be like a portal into a different
Like
dimension.
like space time.
Like that's why we can never catch Bigfoot. It's also like aliens could also fit in that category. They're ghosts. They could all
Yeah.
just be interdimensional.
Yeah,
The
like
government's
higher,
got some
lower
really
vibrational
interesting
entities that
UFO
can-
videos recently, so I feel like we're close to catching an alien.
Ooh, I did watch a new alien documentary. It came out a couple weeks ago
Really?
called Missing 411: The UFO Connection.
it
on
good?
Amazon. It's all right.
What's the 411?
It's all right.
But you watch Hellier.
Of course, I watch.
Alright.
You're the one that told me to watch Hellier. Yeah,
You
it's
should
great.
watch Hellier.
I haven't watched Hellier.
Not
Skinner,
yet.
Skinner showed me.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
God.
Well, Skinner likes it.
God bless.
Has Skinner been on the show?
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We just reposted the episode
Everyone's
with him
mad
and
at me
Matt.
because I was mean to him and Matt on the episode like 3
No,
fucking years ago.
that was the best part. You were all annoyed
actually-
because they showed up late or
Those shoes
something.
showed up late and drunk, and then like I love Matt, but this is my impersonation of Matt on that episode. Oh man, it's like I was working in the
Tell him about the pizza. Tell him about the pizza place.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Simon Says.
Simon's. Yeah.
Fucking, he worked at some fucking
Simple.
place.
No. Was
Simple
it
Simple
Simon's?
Simons. Simple Simons.
Wait, what?
Simon's
Oh,
Pizza
okay.
is one of his first jobs in his hometown of where the butt fuck.
Simple Simons, man.
Tyler. Teddy.
Tyler.
Tyler.
I guess y'all already know.
Y'all don't know about Tyler?
That was a good year. The football team won. fucking
Everybody
Ca-
talks just like Matt, too.
Yeah.
I love
I
it.
love
I love it.
Matt, he's probably not gonna watch this.
He lost his leather bag, and Pete found it at the bar for him. Thank God, because he was looking all over.
Dude,
He's
that
always
guy's
His
missing-
Adderall was in that bag.
He's always looking
Man,
for something.
I
He's
know
not a
he's always
bad
losing
searcher.
stuff.
His car got
Searching.
towed from the lot across from King B.
That's right.
He went and got it. It was a weird, sketchy situation. Got it back.
This
to
was
his
recently,
house,
right?
And then it was like a couple days later. He walks outside his house. His car is gone again. He jacked his car again,
Oh, was that his
and
work?
he swears it was this sketchy tow operation that wasn't
Yeah.
even like a legit tow operation that towed his car to this tow lot.
Well, none
from
of them are
before.
legit.
Yeah, and
It takes 2 people to
So
start
did he
his
find
car
it?
right now.
no, I don't think he ever
supposedly.
got his
What?
car back.
He doesn't have it.
Yeah, he never got his car back.
He never got it.
Yeah.
Guys.
They were trying to explain.
Joey's
to me
car
it
is the
takes 2
community
people
car
to
again?
start it, and
No
I was
headlights
like,
still.
Yeah,
I
no,
know,
they,
right,
They
dude?
fucked it up, apparently. When they were trying to tow it away, they had to do something. and
Oh,
now
they
it's-
fucked it up. That car was
Well-
fucked up to begin with too.
Well, yeah, fair.
It had one of Skinner's drums in it.
Oh, did it?
Oh no.
R.I.P.
I was Skinner's like
We don't talk about
pissed.
that, cousin.
It was part of his kit, like his
Look,
vintage
man,
kit.
I don't want to get too deep in the politics of
The
this
one
drum.
he got the pictures.
Oh, dude, Skinner's. I haven't talked to.
He
Skinner.
took those boudoir
Did I tell you
photos
guys-
with that drum set. You know what I'm talking about?
When I was on Hinge, you know how it
Bourgeois.
tells you who you're most
Unhinged
compatible?
or-
Skinner.
It said
No.
Matt.
Matt?
And I know we both saw it and we're like, no.
That's hilarious.
In Matt's defense, he's the
I can't wait
sweetest
to bring that
guy
up with him.
in
I
the
can't.
world.
He is. He is.
Well, it's funny because we
But he's also
Keaton and I
Matt.
told him about Hinge
So-
because he was like, where do y'all meet
Sweet
people?
guy.
He's like, all right, I'll sign up.
Where do
I
y'all
love that.
meet people?
That's incredible.
That's so
That's
cute.
amazing.
You look real pretty in that dress. Y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So no more
Joey-
topics?
Joey was telling me earlier, he's like, I look like shit because the fruit doesn't care if I look good. I'm like, what? I go to work every day and the fruit doesn't care if I look good or bad. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you fucking
He's tired of fruit.
dehydrating fucking.
He should
weirdo.
go back to waiting tables and fucking cut his hair and
Make
brush his
more money.
teeth.
Damn.
I mean, how much money?
Dang.
Forget
He's
it.
gonna listen to this and he's gonna hear that.
He didn't come to my birthday party, so fuck him.
Oh.
He was supposed to profess his love for me like he does every birthday, and he didn't do it.
Hey,
What?
No way.
He's sad boy Joe right now.
Yeah.
He's always been this sad boy for 3 years now.
We don't call him Sad Joey no more.
I know.
Mateo
we
makes
all do.
Mateo makes a point of telling me that all the time.
We
Like Sad Joe, he's like, no,
No,
it's
Sad
Happy
Joe.
Joe.
Happy Joe.
Do you have more
boys?
topics?
I thought
Do
I
you
did,
have
but
that
yeah,
congressman who got arrested for DUI?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
That was cool.
So the Reddit comment said that
DWI.
he previously got in trouble for sexting a teenage girl. So.
Oh,
wow.
Motherfucker
shit.
old as
Yeah.
shit too. Creepazoid.
I mean, if you were a congressman, like,
I just want to bring up something real fast. LeBron James broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record for total points in his career in the NBA to be number 1 all time in scoring in the NBA. Also, to Kareem's defense, there was no 3-point line, so a lot of these points.
Oh, that
What?
doesn't
No
count.
way.
Doesn't count.
Did he write that note
Did you
himself?
see that article?
Like the number?
Pat Riley did the interview? It's actually a really good interview. Pat Riley was talking about how he thinks Kareem is the best player of all time. 'Cause that's his boy, and he's just telling stories. Kareem was 38 years old, led the Lakers in scoring with like 20 points. Back then, that's a lot of points. And the MVP of the finals in '85.
Does
At
he
38.
write those
That's
articles
fucking
for the
pretty
Hollywood
quick.
Reporter?
That's for Kareem, yeah.
Does he write articles for the Hollywood Reporter?
Who?
Kareem?
Actually, he does.
I don't like that.
What?
I've read those articles before. I don't like that.
He's like a
I don't
Renaissance
know,
man,
a special writer that he
Yeah,
writes
well-
like about stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't remember the article that I read, but I was just like, why is he writing about movies?
because he loves movies, loves LA.
Yeah, man.
The
actually-
Hollywood
yeah,
Reporter,
Like,
like,
He's actually
Michael
was an
Jordan
actor.
Playing baseball
He
or
was an
something.
airplane.
but was he a writer? Like, I don't know.
Can he do more than one thing? He just has to
He wrote a
play
book.
basketball for the rest of his
I
life.
know he wrote a
can't
book.
write
I guess
an
yeah.
essay.
That is like a limited
Ah,
career
okay.
timeline. Like he
He
has
wrote
to
a
do
book.
something else. After.
wrote a
Oh, he
book.
wrote a book. Okay.
I know
He's a
that.
writer.
Anybody can write. I'm just kidding.
But he was there.
Yeah,
like,
you get an editor. Anyone
He
kinda
marched
can.
with Martin Luther King, and Kareem did a lot of things that you just don't. I mean, like he was there, like at the speech in Washington when
What? He was alive
King
back
gave
then?
that. Yeah, he's been all
Oh.
that shit. So I mean, Kareem was like
Sorry.
involved in a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, wouldn't
Alright.
Martin Luther King only have been like 60 something,
they
70
killed
something?
him right there, man. Y'all shot him.
He would only be 60 or
government.
70 today.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
They shot
Yeah,
him
it's
twice,
like-
man. The first shot, 1,000 yards away. They hit him in the first shot. I think in the chest, and second one on
Might have
his
been
fucking
80.
back shoulder, right?
I'm a fact check.
Hold up a
I think it was
second.
like 81.
Twice.
I think it was like 81.
Or they hit him 3 times
I
before he
don't
hit
think
the
he'd
ground.
be the same age as like
Bah,
my dad.
bah.
Yeah, you're right. MLK.
Fucking crazy. Oh, the FBI, CIA, our government.
Dude, that's
and,
like
and working with the lizard people,
It's crazy.
who might be aliens or not, and Bigfoot,
And big
Southern
and ghosts,
Bigfoot.
and
Was
ghosts.
Mothman involved?
Mothman is
part
That
of the
was
Southern
like the
Bigfoot.
Oh, I'm
practice
an
for
idiot.
Jay-
94, but not that bad.
Oh,
Younger
okay.
than my grandma.
That was like the government's
That's a lot
practice.
different than
Pretty
70.
94 is pretty
very
old.
It's-
far away from 60.
Was that the
There's a lot of
government's
steps
practice
to
for
get there.
JFK?
94.
Was that
JFK
was that
Jr.?
was the
JFK
assassination of
Jr.?
MLK
Bring it
the
up
government's
again.
practice for
He's coming
assassinating
back.
Coming
JFK?
back.
That motherfucker here.
MLK,
they bring up
JFK, dude,
David
they had to do them
Koresh.
both.
I saw JFK Jr. at Wiener Schnitzel over there on fucking Burnett.
Wait, he lives here? What?
There's a
I don't
weird
know if he
schnitzel in
lives here,
town?
but- on Burnett?
No, up north by Q2,
Oh, it's off Burnett. My
off
bad.
I
Burnett.
didn't know that.
It's like
Over
you
there
go,
by the Culvers?
By the discount
yeah,
tires.
yeah.
There's a Culver's?
yeah.
Dude, there's one down south too, man.
There's 2 Culvers.
It's legit,
and
bro.
they're hard to find.
Dude, there's 2 Zaxby's around too, but you gotta go
I
south
don't know
or
much
north.
about Zaxby's, but I do know
Dude,
about Culver's.
Zaxby's is better than Cane's in my opinion.
The
Whoa.
Oh, them fighting words.
Dude, I like their sauce better too.
Southern
It's
culture
crazy. It's
on
almost
the
it's like
skids.
really crazy, but I don't know. That's
Oh
just
my
me.
God, this podcast has taken
Goddamn.
a life of its own,
Yeah.
man. Damn, that's a whew, talk about topics.
I went
right
to
there.
Chili's last night.
Oh shit.
You heard the
No
guy rid of
On
way.
the Crispers.
45th?
45th and Lamar.
Oh.
Yeah, legendary.
You went to
Chili.
Chili's?
I got the
40
triple dipper.
I heard they got
I
rid
love
of
how
the
you're in such
Crispers.
disbelief.
What?
You're like, you went to
They got rid of the
Chili's?
Crispers.
The
You
last
know,
time we
they
did
have the
Chili's
honey
was
chipotle
together.
chicken
Oh,
crispers.
shit.
What are you talking about?
They still got them. I heard they got
Of
rid of
course,
them.
it's on the triple dipper. I got it on the triple dipper last
You
night.
better.
Oh,
believe
hell
it.
yeah,
Don't be lying
dude.
because
I had the
of-
Big Mouth Bites.
Oh, Big
Southwestern
Mouth
egg
Bites.
rolls.
That sounds so
Oh.
good.
Fuck,
Honestly,
dude.
And they give you like I'm pretty sure it's just 3 different types of
the
ranch.
Southwest
Oh,
egg rolls are
Didn't y'all
fantastic.
both work at
At
Chili's?
Applebee's.
No,
I worked
Uh-uh.
at Applebee's.
Outback
Applebee's.
Steakhouse.
Outback.
We've
Yeah.
met at
Okay,
Outback
okay.
Steakhouse.
Why is the story never right? I feel like every time I bring it up-
Mandela
It's a new
effect.
restaurant.
That's why.
It's
Mandela
Applebee's.
effect.
I never worked at Chili's.
It's like Joe's Crab Shack one time.
Because you've been hanging out with Southern Bigfoot and things are never the same.
He's cheesecake.
Mandela effect. Cheesecake Factory.
Are
Him
you
and Joey.
serious?
That's where me and Joey met.
That's where he worked before Cenote.
When we fell
Are
in
you
love.
fucking
Oh, really?
serious?
He was like, "Yeah, I'll come and like help you out. I'll work a couple shifts."
Oh my God.
But he
And I
wanted
was
to
like,
hang
get a
on
lot
to
of
his
money
cheesecake
out of my
money.
cheesecake job. Also, they had really good insurance. I was getting a lot of dental work done back then.
Oh shit.
That's why your teeth are so beautiful.
I know. I'm not going to the dentist right now. I'm really sad. I used to go to the dentist like once every like 6 weeks. I love him.
Damn.
Well, you had a crush on your hygienist.
She was beautiful.
That's a good reason.
She was like from Iowa. She had these like real delicate fingers. Oh, man. She was a little rough, but not too
But,
rough. But just
yeah.
rough enough. We had a safe word. It was.
Magic.
Man, it was probably the happiest time of my
Shout
life.
out.
When she was
I know.
fucking cleaning my mouth, I was never happier.
Was it?
Like,
I went to the same dentist. He's like, "Did you get the little one?" I was like, "What are you talking about?"
The little one's cute too. She had a baby.
I had the
haven't
little
seen her
one.
since- I like the little. I actually like her. She's really sweet. But the tall one was the one I love.
Where do you go, Waltons?
Yeah.
Really? That's where I'm gonna go. Like Ham hooked me up with like a dental thing,
Yeah, I love Walton.
so that's like where they.
Well, maybe
Shout
you'll
out
meet
Ham.
her.
Dude, Walton
Hello,
was great.
Austin.
It's a tall one
Oh,
that he likes.
tall one.
Yeah.
A
Alliance.
tall one. I heard got married and doesn't work
So
there.
what's the
I actually
deal-
ran into the
What's
little
like
one.
the normal like?
I ran into-
I haven't been to the dentist.
I
in
ran
like
into
10
the
years.
little one at Cenote, and she was there with her baby,
Oh.
and she was telling me about all the Walton gossip. So,
Oh.
Oh,
which is pretty
If
cool.
you haven't been in 10 years, you're gonna need a deep cleaning,
cool.
and so they're gonna do like
And
half of your
X-rays.
mouth, and then you'll come back and they'll do the other half.
Really?
Unless you want
Yeah.
to sit for like 2.5 hours, which you don't want
Are
to
you
do.
serious?
like
Mhm.
a real deep cleaning. The best thing about Walton's, I love
need
Walton's.
it.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. I haven't gotten to the dentist since I was 19.
She started on her own at Walton's, and like her husband was working at a
25.
normal
I feel
place,
so dirty now.
and like she
Dirty
got it
boy.
so busy that the husband had to come work at her place.
The Walton family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause it was her only, and her husband was like working at a normal place still, because they were kind of working on the place by himself, and then they got so busy at Walton's that he had to go over there and work full time now with her.
Oh, interesting.
So I've always supported them. I met them at a different,
It was
Dentistry.
at airport dental.
yeah, and then we've been over there,
Oh, no shit.
started it together. Me.
Well, they working with Ham is pretty cool.
That's
I
cool.
like that too. Yeah. All right, the interview. Okay.
Dum
Yeah.
dum.
Who's there?
So, yes,
Like a dual.
we're here to talk about how
Check,
the
check.
state of Texas and archaic drug laws are affecting casual recreational drug users who work full-time jobs, who are part of the proletariat, who are just, good old
Artists.
boys, artists, musicians, Zach.
Parents.
And, I mean, it's bullshit, because this is like, it costs you money, it costs you time, it's just fucking nonsense.
Money
Bullshit.
and time, man.
Jack, tell us about your arrest.
Where? From what? What point?
So
Which
you
one?
You were outside of Amarillo.
Well, I guess it's in Amarillo. It's at the Palo Duro State Park.
Okay. And you were camping?
Paulo
camping.
Duro.
You and your chick?
Me and Lee,
Yeah.
my partner.
Yeah, I'm sorry, your partner.
We were
Soulmate.
my soulmate.
Life
Just got done with a hike, the Lighthouse Trail. Highly recommend it.
Hell yeah.
Super dope. And yeah, I got in the car. It's like in the state park. We were just gonna go drive back to our campsite. As soon as I get in my car, the lights, they like pulled us over immediately because I didn't have my license plate on the front of my car. And I was like, oh yeah, I have it right here.
I've actually been pulled over for the same reason in smaller towns, never here in Austin, because I don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they saw that on my car because the trail was really popular, so I was kind of parked in this weird spot, like a lot of people were, but you could
I
clearly
think
see.
Joe By saw your car.
Yeah, and they like parked there, waited for us,
Gotcha.
got me. Card smelled like weed, which
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
fucking
fine.
Southern Bigfoot was in there earlier, of course. it
Yeah,
was.
right. Well, I wanted to be like, Delta 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
That doesn't really matter.
Hemp.
Doesn't really matter to them. It's still probable cause, so they searched.
Yeah.
And found the mushrooms. And they, the guy was a dick. He was just like,
Did they arrest both of you or just you?
I claimed it right away. So, if one person
You
claimed
are a
it-
man.
Yeah, well,
After Southern Bigfoot left y'all, who else is going to take the blame?
yeah.
So you went to jail.
Yeah, they arrested me. Took me and Lee just went back to camp and got a hotel room, and I went to jail. Was there for almost 3 days.
Damn.
Damn.
PR bond?
What? They had to, since it was a felony, they kept me in there until the judge
Judge
could
to
put-
see you?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's small town fucking
Bullshit.
bullshit.
And it was a holiday.
So
the
you didn't get to
whole
see the
time-
Tuesday.
Oh, fuck.
It was Martin Luther
dude.
King Day.
Oh,
Oddly
no.
enough. And
Full circle.
the whole time, like, I got arrested on Saturday, and this whole fucking day, they're like, oh, no, it's a holiday. It's actually, but they told me this is when I was going to see the judge. But they told me the entire day that, like, oh, actually, no, it's a holiday. There's no way.
There's no way, yeah.
But
I just know this on top
they
of my
ended
head.
up actually doing it over a Zoom call, and I got
Oh,
out,
okay.
like, at night on Monday.
Damn, white people.
And then, but it was crazy because I was in the first cell I was in. It was like I was with 8 dudes in a cell, toilet in the middle, 4 bunks, whatever. And it was like all right. It was like these dudes were like okay, and then like in the middle of the night, like on my second night there, they put someone else in my bunk. They tell me to get my shit, and they moved me to a different fucking cell with like some fucked up people,
Oh,
like
God.
really just like fucked up dudes, like spitting on me and shit, trying to like get me to react in some way,
Like intimidate.
because
Fuck.
like it's
In
pretty-
county?
dude, literally. Well, no, it's a federal holding facility as well.
Ah, so they
So it's like meth
Fucking bullshit.
county, like
Yeah.
this is where a lot of meth is moving through. That's why they were probably like super intense.
Small towns are always real intense, though, man.
They're just intense. But they
Yeah.
moved me to this different cell with these hardcore dudes, and they were just, they knew that I was in there for like, they knew I
Bullshit.
was getting out, and none of them were for like a long time. And they
They're
were just,
fucking with you.
they were fucking with me, trying to get me to like act up, and like literally you do like one fucking thing wrong, getting like anything, it's like 6 months. You just,
Yeah.
you get stuck. You get stuck. So I was just, you know,
Once you're in the system.
it's fucked up. You know, like I could have easily just been like, you know,
Yeah, but
like, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
But like you do anything, it's like you cause a fight. They just want that to happen.
yeah.
So just, you know, keeping my fucking nose down and yeah. So, but it's good to be out.
No shit.
Yeah.
While you're there, they took mugshots.
They took mugshots.
Oh, the mugshots?
Yeah.
We only bring this up
I wish
because
there was
we
like a
love
way we
you.
could like pull it up.
Oh, we will.
I'll
don't
put it
worry.
up right next to you on the screen if you want
There
to
you
just
go.
look straight at the camera. It'll be like a profile.
I think I was wearing this hat
We love
when
you.
I got arrested.
We want the world to know that that was probably the greatest mugshot of anybody in our crew ever.
I thought you looked great.
I got a lot of good feedback.
Yeah.
Some not so good, but you know, overall it was like a pretty good roast.
I have some of my favorites here.
You had some favorite.
John
Thomas.
Thomas Ferrara.
You were
Oh.
compared. First of all,
A lot of
you weigh
Dahmer.
135 pounds.
less than that.
On a good day.
He's cut, man. You seen this guy?
And
He's
you're
cut.
5'6".
I think I'm less than 100.
I do too. I think you're
I-
less than 5'6" too.
No, I ain't 5'6". I'm 5'6" and a half.
We're like the same.
If Jeffrey Dahmer and Billy Ray Cyrus had a kid,
That's pretty good.
When they compared you to Riff Raff, I laughed out loud.
that's a compliment. Riff Raff's cool.
Biff
Yeah.
Bath.
I agree with that too.
They call me Biff Bath and Amarillo.
Oh man, you had the fucking your mullet was like a fucking
It was-
skyrocketed.
It was also like like more mullety than like, you know, sometimes I cut it and it's
I
a
mean,
little
you
bit-
were,
didn't get the
you were
time to, like,
Koresh,
shampoo
you were
it and-
Dahmer,
I
you
was
were
correct.
you name a hero of American white fucking mulletry, you were there. You were
You were there, buddy.
Casey Dutton. I don't know who that is.
The guy from Yellowstone.
Oh.
Cocaine. Leave Cocaine John alone. Instead.
Yep.
David Koresh.
David
Party in the back, or what is it?
David
Party in the
Koresh.
front, party
That's
in
like
the
some
back.
Texas, you know, like I'll take
Mhm.
that.
People loved you.
They loved me. They
You
wanted
should have
me.
been on Yellowstone. I, didn't even
I think it's
about that.
is it typical or non-typical for small Texas towns to like their county jails on Facebook to repost stuff like that, like the mugshots?
It's a different
Because-
group. I don't. It
Oh,
goes
okay,
public.
okay.
It's a So if you look at the group, it's literally just like
In my
a
little
penis,
town,
like jerking. I don't even know. It's
No, I
like
have a- I have a
it's
little
like a
t-
random fucking.
Yeah.
So it's
In
just
my
like a
little
memer
town's got a
out in
thing called
East Texas or
all
something. West
things
Texas.
Beville,
It is
they do the
common,
same
though.
thing.
Okay,
It is common.
Anybody arrested, they just throw a picture up, or
Yeah.
Well,
anything
like,
going on. Wild dogs.
have you ever looked at Busted magazine?
Yeah. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
but
You're like a
it's-
busted beauty.
Yeah, I found a friend of mine. Her sister was got a DUI, and she was one of the busted
I
beauties.
forgot
And
they
she was
Joe-
like, she's
they
a
called you
busted
Joe
beauty.
Dirt a lot too.
Oh, it's cute. I would've
You
been-
got a lot of Joe Dirts.
Joe Dirt was my name on the inside.
Oh.
JD.
JD, nice.
Which is,
On the inside.
you know, it's crazy because the first day into the second day with the first crew, I mean, it's, you know, it's crazy how fast you get to know these guys,
Yeah.
you know, because it's
Nothing else is going on.
24 hour, like, they don't really turn off the lights.
Nothing's
or
going on.
anything.
Damn,
It's
for real?
nothing. So you're just like, these dudes have like workout routines. They're talking about which guards they want to fuck. They tell me all the drama. It's just a
What?
lot.
For
It's-
real? They're
it's-
like, which guard's like the hottest and shit?
Oh my god, dude! It's
What?
all they fucking talk about. And then
Oh, wait,
Those
it's
female
probably
guards,
male
too?
and female guards.
there was a lot of female guards.
Okay, so that's for some reason I thought it was all male guards, and they're just like, yeah, I want to fuck that.
Oh no.
They fuck- I mean,
No, you don't want to be. You
Those
definitely
female
don't want to
guards.
be gay. You don't want to talk
Oh.
about being gay. No.
Oh. So there's no like
Absolutely not.
dropping soap in that jail.
I mean, I'm sure there is some type of whatever
Alcohol
somewhere. I
cabinet?
mean, in the other cell, like I don't fucking know what's going on over there.
Mm.
This other one was more like, yeah, just county dudes.
Okay.
For whatever reason, they decided to move
drunk
me.
tank life, man.
It wasn't even drunk tank. It was people
Meth
in
tank.
limbo.
So when you got your ticket,
Some of those-
Zaddy, you did not go to jail.
I did not. And initially, I went to jail recently. But when I got pulled over, You want me to tell a story?
Oh, yeah.
I got pulled over.
You have to be
Goldthwaite, Mills County. Come back from Colorado. Saw my dad. Got a bunch of weed stuff. Had a bunch of weed, which the cops didn't care about. But I had a bunch of gummies, and I got pulled over because I had one of my license plate lights out.
That's so stupid.
Yeah,
I
so I
didn't
got
even
pulled
know.
over.
That's the small towns, dude. It's different mentality.
License plate, like,
Rolling
you need it on the
stops,
front, too.
any
You-
rolling stop, any light
don't have-
out,
Yeah.
any light out, you're fucking gonna get pulled over. Turn
And
signals, you
yeah.
don't do a turn. They'll fucking get you, man.
their probable cause was they asked me where I was coming from. I said Colorado. My
Should have
first
said your
mistake.
grandma's house.
I know. Well, I said my dad's house. And they're like, "Where's that?" I was like, "Colorado." And they're like, "You bring anything back?" I was like, "No, of course not." And they're like, "So you don't mind if we search your car?" I was like, "No, absolutely not." And they're like, "Cool, we're gonna search your car." I was
That's
like, "Fuck."
You
So they
should've
started
said-
searching my car, and I had all the shit like neatly packed very far away, like in the trunk, in a bag, in a bag, in a bag. And when they
dogged
started
you?
getting toward, no, they didn't dog me. Started getting toward the back, and I was like, all right, I pulled it out. Meanwhile, my son at the time was like 4 years old, and he's like scootering around and like high fiving the cops. And the whole time I was just like, my kid's a fucking narc. But it turns out he saved my ass because they found all my shit, and they were like, each one of these gummies is a felony, and I had a bunch of gummies. And
I had like
and they were
60
like,
gummies.
they were like, if you didn't have your kid with you, we'd take you to jail right now. And like, whatever. The cop had a kid who was my kid's age, and was like, that would be traumatic, and it would. So they were like, yeah, just like check in with the county and see, we're gonna process this, and we'll, figure it out. And so anyway, I was calling for months and months and months. They were like, yeah, we don't even see anything. Like, this doesn't even.
I remember we were like,
Yeah.
maybe you just didn't get anything.
Yeah, and the cop did tell me he was going to try to get it, like, thrown out or whatever, because he was, like, trying to be cool. So I was like, oh, maybe they threw it out, because it had been
Hell
over 3 years.
what
And
the
then
fuck?
randomly, all of a sudden, I get
Hell no.
pulled over, and they're like, yeah, you got a warrant out for your
Oh.
arrest.
Did you get pulled over in Austin?
I did,
Okay.
yeah. And the cop I got pulled over by actually was a very sweet man. So that was nice. He was like, dude, I'm sorry, I
Did
gotta
you get a
do
mugshot?
this." I couldn't find him. I cannot find my mugshot anywhere.
Dude,
I cannot find my mugshot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyway, I've like gone to every single website, can't find it.
We'll find
We'll find it.
I was told Sarah saw my mugshot. My partner saw my mugshot at one point in time,
partner.
and
Soulmate?
they they said that I looked cool in it.
Oh, you had
of
glasses
course.
I
on,
had
sunglasses
glasses
on.
Unfortunately, what they make you wear in there is like, it's like short sleeve, black and gray, shirt. You're barefoot. It's
Mm.
also cold as shit in jail. In
Damn.
Travis County, fucking all the cops are wearing jackets and beanies. Everybody else is literally barefoot wearing t-shirts.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
that
so
It's
sucks.
like,
fucked.
yeah, it's fucked up.
Fuck.
But yeah, so I got pulled over, went to jail for 2 days, got out on bail, and yeah, here we are.
So what happens next for y'all?
Trial.
Probably
See the
nothing.
judge, right?
Well, no, I mean, okay, so I had. Who knows what happened to my weed charge? The weed they took, not even. I don't even know what happened to that. I'm not being charged for that.
Mm-hmm.
No ticket, nothing. I have a paraphernalia
I saw that. Yeah.
misdemeanor that I went to. I just got it deferred. I did like a Zoom court, and the
Mm-hmm.
guy would literally. It was a justice of the peace, so it's literally just a ticket trial.
Yeah.
It's like a speeding ticket. The guy literally calls me on the phone. He's like, my attorney just told me to ask to get it deferred. So I just paid $100, and as long as I don't have another paraphernalia charge in like next 30 days, it's whatever. So
That's good.
That's good.
that's good. And
Oh yeah.
and then the tactic for the mushrooms is basically just kick the can down the road till they either, you can ask to just get it dismissed, and
Yeah.
I'm cool, everyth's fine because they
Hope that cop
bigger-
quits his job.
they have
and
bigger
doesn't
fish to
fucking-
fry. But if they ask, if they don't want to just get it dismissed, they will. My attorney would just be like, okay, we'll go to trial,
Yeah.
and they don't want to fucking do that
Yeah.
because there's dealing with
Murders. And
high
whatever.
traffic meth
Yeah.
shit, so they're pretty sure they're.
That's
And the
some
worst
pushing
thing that
guy.
can happen to me with trial is that I get probation.
Yeah.
Nice.
The best
6
scenario
months or
is
2
that's the
years.
worst case scenario, and the best case is that it just gets, dismissed. So hopefully that happens. And I just gotta pay my lawyer a bunch of money to do nothing.
Yes.
Damn. That was like one time I had just come back from California, and then I was staying at my parents' house, and one day I answered the door because there was a knock, and there was like a sheriff lady at my door. I was like, oh, what's going on? And she was like, we have a warrant out for Julian Guevara. Does he live here? I was like, oh shit, I'm about to go to jail right now. And she was like, no, you just have to pay a ticket basically, like, but you do have a warrant out, so like if you're driving or whatever, like they're gonna, if you get pulled over while you're driving, you'll go to jail or something. So I was like, oh shit. But that was the only close call I had to go into jail.
I guess he said no. He does not live here.
No, I was like, that's me. I was scared. I was like, I mean, like, because it's also like my parents live in Cuernavaca, which is like in Bee Caves technically. It's like right outside of Westlake, so it's not in Austin. They got the Travis County sheriffs out there, and so
It's
like,
unincorporated. Or
yeah,
whatever.
so it was like a sheriff lady. So I was like, and they were also helping out. Like at the same time, we were getting like a lady, some girl that went to high school with one of my sisters was like attacking and destroying our property. Like they were like breaking windows. She came and broke windows. There was a video of her trying to break my older sister's back window of her Acura, and she like throws a fucking like, I can't remember if it was like a box or a rock or something, and it just bounces off the window and hits her.
What?
But my mom has our entire property like rigged with cameras, so like we were just like watching this like videos of this chick like coming into our house, and she was like stealing mail from our mailbox and shit. And then like at one point, my mom was like blaming my younger brother for like, I don't know, some weird like, I don't know, he's like dropping. Had somebody drop credit cards off in our mailbox or something, but we found out it was like her. She was weird. That was weird. But
What, she was like obsessed with your sister?
so it was really unclear, and the cops ended up like getting her into like a mental.
She was just-
she was like
yeah.
batshit crazy, but like she like knew my sister in high school, and that was the only way that she like knew our property.
Yeah.
So like they were like, oh, she had some weird vendetta against my older sister or something.
That's weird.
But yeah.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was especially I'd just come back from California, so I was like, this is exciting. Like I thought it was gonna be really boring coming back to Austin. Like LA was like homeless people trying to like, fucking I don't know, sell you shit or like ask you for some fucking help, like, plugging in their power to a street light or something. Like I don't know. There's something happening.
Well, if you're in West or North Texas, there's stuff happening up there too,
There's
cousin.
a lot, yeah. Big Tex.
Ooh, them boys.
Oh yeah, Big Texan
Go get a big
restaurant,
Go get a
Amarillo,
big,
Texas.
a big steak, a big Tex. That's
Free.
the first place I went.
72-ounce steak
When you
if
got
can
out?
eat it all.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Free?
If you eat it within an hour, it's
Oh.
free.
You also have to eat the sides.
I ate a
And the
quarter of
bone, and
one.
the gristle, and
I
the fucking
ate-
fat.
How long did it
quarter of
take you to
that
eat
quarter.
a quarter?
I didn't finish it.
Oh, really?
I felt like my stomach was like shrunk.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
You
eat
ain't got the
any of
fucking
that
legs.
Damn.
slop.
Yeah, yeah.
And the other guys just
You
straight
ain't
up
got
stole
the
my
sea
food.
legs for that, boy. You ain't no fucking
I'm not
Southern
gonna eat the
Bigfoot.
hamburger helper slop
Come
or
on,
whatever. the
cousin.
fuck.
You can't do a man
They like
versus
mix
food
like
challenge.
everything together. They put like the peas and the corn and the
Ugh.
hamburger helper and the
No.
whatever. And
I
they
would have
just-
been like, man, put it all in the fucking cup.
and they give you like a
cousin.
bread.
Manwich style.
They give you like a
Yeah.
piece of
Manwich.
Wonder Bread and like a
Yeah.
milk.
Shit, don't make me get sloppy Joe crazy right here. the
I
fucking
just like
earth.
would drink the milk and like
Did you eat the bread at least?
and the bread.
Yeah.
Well,
It
Yeah.
no.
really
That's what
came
the
with
fuck that-
milk?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And they give you like a cup. Like you hold on to your cup and your like fork or whatever, right?
Whoa.
You have a spork.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's like that's what you get. And like in your little sack, that's also your sheet.
It sounds like they're just like doing it to make you throw up so you
Did
don't
fall
finish
asleep
it.
there or something? It was like they give you like a
I
fucking
definitely
hammock or
slept.
something?
It's a bunk. It's a mat. It's like kindergarten mat that you put on a metal bunk.
It's not comfy. You don't have comfort in mind.
And then they
All
give
right,
you the
boys.
sheet that you're supposed to like kind of get in like a sleeping bag. Kind of.
Y'all are some weird motherfuckers, man.
I can't believe you've never
Just
been
we're
arrested.
glad that you're out.
Yeah, we're normal.
We both
Oh,
got our
you
GoFundMe
normal
still out
run-
there.
There you go. There you go.
I
Yeah,
just
GoFundMe.
posted mine yesterday.
Oh, did you? Oh shit, I didn't even know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Posted what?
Donate.
Oh,
Jack
yeah.
GoFundMe for my lawyer fees.
There you go. There you go.
I got mine, I think.
It's like $9,000.
Yeah.
The fuck are you
Jesus,
guys
dude.
doing, man?
I-
What the fuck are you?
I knew
There's a
Ruben's.
fucking winter storm. People are fucking dying out there starving. And you
I
fucking-
knew
Hey, but
Ruben's gonna say that.
They're not like hiking up the electric bills, so like,
Oh my god, you guys are like fucking Enron over
Hey.
here. Man.
I want to say if not,
I
for my
get paid like
GoFundMe, I
$16
would be
an hour.
back
How
in
am I supposed to
jail
pay for
already.
that shit?
Yeah.
I
I'd already be
second.
back
I
in jail.
second.
Well, that's how a lot of people stay in jail because they don't pay their shit and they go
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
back. I mean, I don't know how else I would pay for this
Once
shit.
you're in the system, they keep you.
Ham
in the
ain't gonna
system.
pay for it. Come on.
Ham is not. Yeah, thank you, Ham, though, for everything else you
There
do.
you go. Yeah.
It's very cool. I like having health insurance for the first time since, well, 26 or whatever. But
Damn.
you know,
What did you used to call it? Hot takes? What was your hot take?
Winter storm, 2023.
Ruben ran.
I was gonna say hot. Yeah, the Ruben's
Ruben's
rant
rant.
about fucking GoFundMe's.
Let's get the Ruben rant on GoFundMe.
just start your own
Should we get
GoFundMe.
him-
You could probably use one too.
I don't want.
Oh.
to
We're
start
gonna
a-
raise money to get that haircut.
Oh.
What? His hair is good.
Joey's haircut.
It's not. It's about to not
Uh,
be winter
There was a-
anymore, Ruben.
The fuck
I'll
you
cut
want?
my hair too. Don't
Man, you
worry.
guys
It's
are
okay.
fucking- I expected more hijinks, you know, fucking.
No.
Zaddy's over here.
No, it's
all
just really
peaceful
sad.
and fucking.
They called me JD though.
Did you have a
And they
click
like
in
it.
there?
The
Fresh.
beads.
No, I was alone in the cell for
You
2
weren't
days.
clicked
I
in?
had nobody.
Oh.
I had rats coming in my cell at all hours.
What?
Yeah, I had lots of
That's
rats.
kind of
Oh, my
fun.
God,
Yeah,
Did you
Rat
name 'em?
Two was coming in here.
Yeah, I would have
No.
like some buddies.
They keep it so cold. Literally, all you can do, they give you a tiny blanket. So I was literally in the fetal position for 2 days straight. I just see rats coming. I didn't even have
You
energy
didn't
to
ask
like
for
do
fucking
anything. I'd be
toilet
like,
paper?
"Oh hey guys, what's up?" They
give it
got
to-
toilet paper in there, yeah.
Nah, fucking wrap it around your arms and shit.
Oh, so they don't bite me. I never got bit or anything.
No, it's
kinda
like
warm.
blanket. It's
They're
like
warm.
warm.
Oh, that would have been very smart.
I remember this old friend of mine
not do
named Gary Garcia was in jail in a small town. He's like, man, I ran into your dad there, dude. I was like, what? Yeah, your dad was in jail when I was in jail. Oh, that's fucking crazy. He's, yeah. He was like, guard. And I'm like, looking at your dad, and he's like, guard, like, what do you want? He goes, it's toilet paper. He goes, all right. He gives him a roll, and then the dude's like, your dad just goes and lays down, and uses it as a pillow, and then like this dude's like, hey man, give me that toilet paper roll. Man, fuck you, man, get your own pillow. He's like, I was like, oh yeah,
That
no
sounds
shit.
about right.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
like,
there'd
No,
be
like,
like a
that's my dad.
line at the.
but Joe, my friend
water
Joe B
tank.
one time was in a real, I think Austin here in Austin, it was cold as shit. And he got a bunch of toilet paper, just like wrapped himself up.
That's
and,
smart.
Like fucking his arms.
I
and
should have
shit,
done
stayed
that,
warm.
dude. I should have fucking done that.
You know, Biscuit, living legend himself.
Fucked up that they do that.
I
Oh
always,
yeah, they love to freeze you out.
I always thought that like you could buy like sweaters and like sweatpants and shit
That's
in prison.
prison.
That's in prison.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
get
Prison's when
commissary.
you got your time, you can get comfy.
I forgot
get
there's
your fucking-
difference.
Well, if
yeah,
you
you
like-
can buy a honey bun or some
Honestly, if you're in
ramen.
county
You can buy that
jail
at
a
county.
long ass time, like you get thrown into general county jail and this whatever, you can get commissary there too.
Oh,
You can get
okay.
commissary at the
At the
regular
breakdown?
county.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once
But
you
it's
get
like-
booked, and some of these people that get booked, and they're like
They
where I
Sometimes you get-
was, they're there for 3 years.
They
Like, some people,
immediately
like-
load up
But
that
a lot of
bank
so
times
fucked
you
account.
up.
get stuck like at the holding
Waiting.
cell, the drunk tank before
Well,
they
that's
put you into the
different.
regular cells, you know,
Yeah.
and you can't get shit to get into the regular cells.
Sucks.
Right.
I would just like immediately load up that account so I could just flex on all the other inmates.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
when you get.
I would just like
fucked
help,
That's
up.
when you're gonna become a target.
no, but you'd like you're flexing by helping your fellow like cellmates. You're like, oh, I'll buy you a fucking like a honey
No,
bun
you,
or
you
something.
lay low, dude.
Like-
You don't let them know how much you got.
Yeah, 'cause they'll keep following
True,
you. You don't
true.
get them shit. Then
Yeah,
they'll
the-
stab your
That's how you
ass.
pay rent. You gotta buy them shit.
Trade.
They make a
Make your little-
shank
make
with
your
all the
little
things that you
trades.
buy them.
There'd be like a line at the water, because they have like a water cooler that has like a hot setting, but it
Oh,
only
yeah.
like works for like one
Oh,
thing, and it like has to do that. I don't know. So
it has to heat
if
up
you wanted
again.
the ramen, put
Oh,
a cup down. I didn't fucking know what this rule
Cup of
was.
tea,
I
yeah.
kind of walked over there and like was
You
like
just try to
got
fill up-
some water, and all these motherfuckers were pissed at me.
hey,
'Cause I didn't know there's like
hey.
there's like all these cups like in a row, like waiting, like.
Oh,
in line. It was like
damn.
a system.
It's like queued. You got to be
It's
queued
like,
up for
you
your
know,
ramen,
You got
dude.
30 minutes. About 5 people can get ramen. So
Shit.
you get out of yourself for your like rec period and put your fucking stuff
Is it
down.
like one of those like office water? Damn.
Straight up. Just like
Shit.
sitting in the like common area, and you just like
Man.
put your cup on the ground.
My
To
cousin's in
signal
prison
that
right now,
you're- it's like
and
putting
like
quarters at the
What are you
pool
doing
table.
no, but it's even crazier. Like they to make money off of them, like
Oh,
they give them
yeah.
all fucking tablets.
Huh.
Oh yeah, the tablets are a new thing. Yeah.
So, but you gotta have money to fucking use them. You know, like to talk to somebody or watch a movie.
Oh,
This is how they're getting them now.
you could zoom on them to your family members and shit.
yeah, but like, but it's like $1 a minute. You gotta give people. that
Damn,
pay-
dollar a minute, bro.
Yeah. So it's like it's a fucking racket, but they gave everybody a tablet to fucking. Like they have like so it's like HBO whatever I don't know, but you gotta pay. It's all put to pay though. It's fucking
Get
crazy.
some hackers in there.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it's like the
jailbreak all of
phone.
them.
The phones are like.
Well,
$5.
I know they've been having secret phones for the whole
Yeah.
They
time.
gave all of us iPads when I went to high school. Imagine if they
Same
put
thing,
charges on
dude.
those for the kids, dude. They would have made so much fucking money on those Wesley kids, dude. so
they're
much
making
money.
plenty.
Why
of
wouldn't
money
they?
on
They have the
prison.
money. They have the money to fucking.
That was like
Why are you
that-
gonna charge the jail?
This
people?
goddamn
Yeah,
fucking
right?
capitalist fucking prison for sale fucking bullshit. Don't get me started.
that was like how I got a Snapchat. I had it on my iPad. Snapchat on my.
Oh yeah, I like it.
It's the only way.
Flip phone.
Crazy.
QWERTY.
LeBron. Everybody had a camera, except for Phil Knight. That fucking rich bastard. He never leaves Portland either. In his old age, he was in LA for that one.
Who?
Phil Knight, the owner of Nike, the main gajillionaire of the world. He,
Hype-
he
Major
was,
hype
he
man.
was sitting front row with LeBron's kids when LeBron scored broke the record last night. But he never ever leaves Portland. He like lives in Oregon. He's never. He's got the Nike compound, whatever the fuck. So it was like a
Yeah, well,
big
Portland's
deal.
nice.
Like he was down there, and
For a reason.
yes. But everyone's got a camera except for him. He's just sitting there like watching. Phil Knight lives.
He lives in the
He almost
moment,
died, I thought,
man.
recently, but I don't know.
Oh shit.
I don't know really. He's like a fucking mystery man. Like they don't see him.
He's part of the
He's like
Illuminati.
a part, yeah. Really,
Him and Mark Zuckerberg.
Phil Knight. crazy shit.
He's in league with Balenciaga.
He's yeah, right. You know, he wish they had his money. Like this is fucking the real money. Nike money.
Shit.
Fucking they make like $700 million a fucking.
Day.
And it's just don't doubt how much insanity this thing is. It's like Jordan's 20% or whatever. His little small percentage he owns. He makes like a little less than $1 billion a year. And
What?
these dudes are Phil Knight
Fuck, bro.
90% or 80 with the fucking this dude like say when I say he never leaves Portland, he's got a fucking compound.
You know, why would I leave?
He's got all the
Why would I
drinking
leave? I got
fountains,
everything I
man.
want.
He never leaves it, and that's why it was like a big deal. He was in LA for that game. Like, oh shit, Phil Knight's here. Because
Damn.
there's a lot of celebrities there, but that was like the shocking one, you know.
It was like Grammys weekend too. I'm sure a lot of people were in
Yeah,
town.
the tickets for that game were fucking
Expense.
over 100,000
Shit, dude.
What?
What?
for the fucking front row. Like,
Oh, okay. Well, I was about to be like, for
like
what?
Jimmy Iovine was down there.
100,000.
Like, there was, I'm telling you, it was like super like billionaires were like lined up at this fucking.
But
game.
it's like that doesn't make any like. I just couldn't even imagine
Phil
100,000
fucking
on a
Knight
ticket.
was there. I'm telling you, this is how fucking big this was. I've never even seen him at a basketball game ever.
I guess you have to have barriers to entry.
This is like Jordan, maybe, you know, because back when Jordan made him all this fucking money, you know, Jordan 3s. That shoe sold like fucking
My
God.
brother's name is Jordan.
No, that's true.
Probably after Michael Jordan.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've met him before.
All right,
Yeah.
Okay.
let's wrap this up.
Yep.
We're done.
That was a good
Unless y'all wanna
podcast.
Thanks,
say anything about
y'all.
Jail besides the food.
Yeah, we're gonna survive. Pray for us. GoFundMe's.
Thoughts and prayers.
Prayers.
My boy Clayton still in there.
Clayton.
Get better, buddy.
What happened?
It'll be okay. His dad was beating him up and he hit him over the head with a it's like a real sword, but it's like a fake real sword, like from like a anime.
Oh, what? For
And so
real?
it's
Oh,
assault
so
with
it's a deadly weapon.
Like a
and he's,
Final
like,
Fantasy sword that you
facing like actual fucking time.
Damn,
And
dude.
he's like,
Did he kill his
he's
dad?
no, he's fine. His dad's fine.
All because his dad was beating him.
But
But it was for real
it
assault.
was for real assault, and it was like,
Deadly weapon.
That
you
sounds like
know.
self-defense
It was.
to
He was.
me.
It
I
was
don't
probably
know.
like.
it's
It's about getting a lawyer.
it's about getting a lawyer.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But he's
shit
facing-
like this is always
he's
about getting a
facing
good lawyer. You know
time.
that. It's like,
It's so fucked.
bad lawyer, you do time. Good lawyer.
And he's already been in there
It's
for
all
like
right.
8 months. So
If they
good
ever
luck,
bail them out,
good luck, buddy.
fucking bullshit.
Put some
One
in. I'll
love.
put some in your books for you.
Can we smoke?
Thank